should be what the first one of my kind. I don't know. Whatever. This should be the first one of my kind. Second one or whatever.
The beginning.
Yeah, whatever. But
This is Inception.
This is my older brother. I'm joking.
We're wrong with that.
This is my pops.
I'm like 26, nigga. The brother. Let's roll with that.
This is my pops, the creator. If he didn't do this, you know what I'm saying, this wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I had to fuck.
Mother kills her son, stuffs body in the suitcase.
This bitch is horrible.
Okay. It has to be a small suitcase. How big suitcases?
I mean, it don't have to be a small child. You can fold their ass up.
All right, now let's see.
Hell yeah.
I don't know the exact time.
This woman is in the midst of lying to police. Just hours ago, she brutally murdered her son Gannon, hid his body in the basement, and called 911 to report him missing. Officers at the scene have no idea what they walked into, and they will quickly find themselves entangled in this killer's twisted lies.
Is there anybody down here? No.
So Bill and I get downstairs. He had one of the guns. I was scared. He asked me to give him a suitcase.
Is Gannon in a dumpster?
No.
You didn't hurt Gannon? Did you kill Gannon?
No.
But this was just the beginning of her lies.
Why would I hurt our child? I had everything in the world.
Yeah, exactly. Why isn't she crying?
Because she guilty.
Wouldn't this be a very upset mother?
Yeah. And I'd be like trying to fight.
So tell me where he is and let me help you.
I don't know.
Oh, it's a stepmother.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Yo.
I got, all right.
I was a stepmother.
All right.
Okay, let's do this.
I got
In
questions.
the early hours of January 27th, Letitia texts her supervisors at Widefield School District 3 stating that she cannot come to work. Allegedly, her stepfather was killed in a hit and run, and she has to tend to his passing.
Trying to get out of work.
6 hours later at 9:56 a.m.
Hey, 3 o'clock in the morning, you make it home.
Hey, yo.
You look at your phone like, bro, I'm not making it work
listen,
at 8 a.m.
I've been a supervisor. I got all kind of text messages, people telling me some shit.
I'm not making it work at 8 a.m. You get home at like 3:30, 4. I'm not making it
They
home.
be telling you some wild shit. My stepdad got hit by a bus on his way. That be some, yeah, they tell some wild shit, yo. Yeah, she lying already. She trying to get out of work.
Tisha sends another text to her employers. This time, she states that Gannon is sick and she needs to stay home. However, just 20 minutes later at 10:16 a.m., a neighbor's surveillance camera captures Letitia and Gannon entering their red Nissan Frontier and driving away. During this time, Letitia would visit a Petco on Nevada Avenue instead of visiting a doctor to treat her allegedly sick son. By 2 p.m., both Gannon and Letitia returned home. But something...
But
She took that nigga to the vet.
buy some toys.
She took that nigga to the vet.
What about some toys and some treats and shit? Like,
was off. Not only did Letitia purchase cleaning supplies moments after their return, but backed all the way into her driveway. According to family and friends, Letitia never backed up all the way into the driveway. But for now...
I don't know if I can trust a girl who can parallel park and back up like that.
oh, because she know what she doing.
I'm just letting you know.
Okay,
I'm just letting you know.
I got you.
I need my girl to call me. Hey, come park this bitch. I'm just letting you know.
I got you.
Only one credible conclusion can be made. The only person last in contact with Gannon was his own stepmother. And oddly enough, she would report him to be missing 5 hours later at 7 p.m.
What the daddy at? Tell her. She ain't called her daddy yet. If that's a stepmom, what the daddy? A white stepmama named Letitia.
Right.
Yeah, come on, let's go. We here.
like all his friends' house. He said he was going to be at his friend's house, and they said he wasn't there, and the other one said he never came there. So I don't know any other people
Wait,
to
go
call
back.
it out.
Hold on, I wasn't locked in. I
So
wasn't
like
locked
all
in.
his friends' house. He said he was going to be at his friend's house, and they said he wasn't there, and the other one said.
Conveniently enough, she would report him to be missing 5 hours later at 7 p.m.
I saw his video at 6 o'clock, and it's almost 7. And we went to like all his friends' house. He said he was going to be at his friend's house, and they said he wasn't there, and the other one said he never came there. So I don't know any other people to call it out. And I talked to my husband, so I told him how to call you guys as fast as I could because I don't know anyone else yet that he could be. He's only 11.
With this call, officers rushed to Letitia.
So he did. They did call the hunt. She did call the husband. Okay. So they on the hunt now.
Letitia home in an attempt to gather as much information as possible because every single second, Gannon's trail gets colder.
Did he take his bike? No. Okay, because somebody saw a little kid on a bike. They posted it, but I didn't know if he...
Nobody's bad enough to be fit in the Suitcase.
Nah, I just had it.
Nobody's bad enough to be fit.
Well, he didn't, unless he took it sooner and brought it back because Lena ends up getting the bike.
What did you pick up for dinner? And he never.
Nah, just.
I'm sorry, it's gonna be a lot of pausing during this video.
As a father, it's been time I want to kill you, but I never did because you're my child, right? And I love you. So I just reverse. If you want my child, I would have stuffed your little ass in a suitcase too a long time ago.
Alright.
They thought he was at his friend's house. He was like,
Yeah, there's
hey, here,
one
what is
picture
this?
someone sent he was on,
Okay.
and he was making the switch.
For someone who just realized their son is missing, Letitia is strangely calm. Not only that, she states with her initial alibi that Gannon was visiting her friend, which is clearly a lie as Gannon never left the home after his return. Undoubtedly, something is very wrong here. But for these officers,
Yeah, she don't seem as
Letitia
worried
is
or as
nothing
panicked.
more than a concerned mother as they continue to search her home.
Okay, because you weren't in here in the beginning, right? I thought I didn't know if I had that box cutter and all that stuff in there because I told him about he dropped the candle last night.
Oh, okay.
And I thought I must have picked it up. I was just making sure I didn't want you to be like, oh, just a box cutter. But yeah,
She is talking, nervous.
and I told
Lord
them I
have
wasn't
mercy.
even going to tell Dad, and I was going to figure out a way to put this in there. From
She is
the
laughing.
situation,
At least you got a
She
carpet.
not talking about
Right, I
nothing.
just
She
took it and
yapping.
covered up with the carpet and stuff like that. But
Does he have any friends around here?
there is a. Let me look on this thing. He did have this one like boat thing.
It's where you're supposed to be at down the road.
But they checked that already?
They went over there and talked to him, and they're like, no, we hadn't seen him at all.
He did have this like
And you talked to parents, right? You didn't talk to
Yeah, Connor's mom came over, who is a friend he hangs out with all the time. So they come over. The people here, the friends, they were just the ones that were the door with the bike. They
Yep,
came
Mom,
over.
and
A
people went
bunch of people came over.
Keep
And
in
a bunch of
mind
people-
that
okay, yeah,
officers
that's what
have
I
not
meant.
yet
So-
completed their house search. They
My thing is, it's only an hour.
have only
It's
gone through the
only been an
home
hour
superficially.
getting
Yet, oddly,
Right.
Letitia is trying her best to keep them
You're not
restrained
missing-
to
Look, what world do we live in where you call the police when your child missing for quote unquote missing for
an hour, right? Right.
I mean, I guess. I mean,
And
guess.
and I don't know.
I mean,
sections of the house.
These people this neighborhood look too well off to not have ring cameras just immediately.
I mean, it's been.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, okay,
that's
when
the-
did he leave? When it just,
I know.
but it's only been hours.
I never
Living
actually-
room
never
where there is a
heard,
burnt piece
like an hour of freedom for me, but
of carpet and Gannon's room. This strange behavior would only worsen as Letitia is committed to keeping the officers where they are.
He forgets to like bring this or bring that or bring this or bring that. You know?
Still kiss.
Yeah.
So no clothes are missing or nothing?
No, we actually lay out all the clothes all the time, like for like every day at school, we lay out clothes, we do whatever.
This is jacket.
Run away. So
He has several jackets. Like it depends on. I'm very like fashion, so it just depends on jackets. Like
you don't
he might
trust
have
that
this black
because
one with this, or
she
there's a
herself
blue
is
one with.
horrible job. Yeah. So she lay out his clothes. Yeah.
Yeah, because you did good dressing me. Hold on.
Oh no, we got that. Oh, we get fly.
What age did you stop dressing me? I wouldn't say age. What grade?
Stop dress. It was in middle school. I know.
Was
Was
it
it early elementary? No, it might have been early. I mean,
Because I know early elementary. It might have been early elementary. 'cause I
No,
remember-
no, it was middle school because y'all had in elementary y'all had to wear
uniforms. But no, I think that was like
2 or 3 days.
maybe 4th or 5th grade.
Start dressing yourself.
I kind of remember wearing regular clothes in 5th grade.
Yeah, no, y'all. I mean,
I'm not sure.
Whatever year you started wearing slippers in school was when I started.
That's definitely 7th grade. Yeah, that was definitely 7th grade.
I ain't know the Crocs. I ain't understand
So
the
you had
Crocs.
a jacket.
Oh yeah. Silver jackets, like when you see the kids, like tons and tons of clothes.
Nah, I
it
get
is, you know.
Look, I didn't bring a blanket.
Nah, but yeah, no, that's a great way to.
She has all that stuff. So
There was a weird text that Dad got about something about bath salts. And hey, if you
And then I see
if
that
I get some bath salts, do we have any bath salts?
What?
Yeah, my friend won't let me play.
This looks recent. It's 11. I mean, it's 11:40. It's 11:41.
Bath salt, white girl named Letitia.
Sonic or something at their house.
You sent that to his dad.
Yeah, we got it. And then Mom goes through everything, finds a
Look at her. Look at her. Ah, she all in that nigga phone, yo.
Finance the rampway.
I wouldn't say yo.
This winter
We
break,
good?
stay warm and cozy while furthering your education with Sophia Learning.
She's panicking
This
though.
is the exact moment that
She's panicking though.
this part.
Big ass head on her.
What is he doing? Why can't she sit still?
This is the exact moment that officers realized that Letitia was hiding something from them. It's strange that she
Really?
randomly closes
At
the
this
door
moment?
here as if there was something in the basement that she didn't want the cops to see. And her behavior, words, and strategies to deflect the cops from certain areas of the house did not go unnoticed. Consequently, her devices were subjected to a forensic analysis where officers would come across a disturbing video recorded on Sunday.
You better give us game. Talk to us.
Don't talk to the police.
That's it.
I can't get it no clearer. I mean, don't talk to the police.
Yeah. I kind of, from my experiences, and
Don't talk to the police.
from my experiences,
You have the right to remain silent. That is the first thing they tell you. Motherfuckers do not exercise that right at all. No, I'll talk to you. Let me tell you everything. Let me tell you what happened, right? So look, check it out. It'd be a domestic violence situation. Officer, let me tell you what happened. Listen, she went through my phone and shit, right? You know what I mean? Sure, the girl nodded up and shit, beat the fuck up. But yeah, don't talk to the police. You just didn't talk to the police.
Okay. I understand.
January 26th, a day before Gannon supposedly went missing.
Gannon, I promise this is the last time I'm going to ask you. I'm just freaked out, okay? Are you sure you didn't do it on purpose?
She's self-reported.
She's super stupid.
She's self-reported.
I just thought about it.
Yeah, she's
So
self-reported.
she killed my little man's, put him in a suitcase, and was like, "I'm gonna call the police and report him missing."
Self-reported.
She thought about that. That's what I'm saying. Like her plan, they'll never. She probably thought this is gonna be genius.
They right. I don't like. It's just.
Okay.
How could you be ruled out?
He promised.
How could you ever be ruled out?
Okay, alright, so listen, we're gonna have to sell stuff to fix it. So when we figure out what we gotta sell, we can sell the sofa, because we gotta get it fixed, so lady, don't be mad at us and kick us out of the house. Okay?
This video was recorded by Letitia when Gannon supposedly dropped a candle on the carpet, leaving a burn
I
mark.
knew it. He was
But
a
the
little
video
bad
doesn't
motherfucker.
show
I
is
knew
that
it.
Gannon
Man, you dropped the candle.
No, you try to set the house on fire.
Oh my. You gotta go.
Damn it, I knew it. Damn
and
floor.
sustained
I
burn
just got
injuries
to
on
go.
his arms
I
from the
just
candle,
bought that
and
fucking
rather
car.
than treating his burns, Letitia is heard scolding him instead. Additionally, during the phone analysis, officers discovered a phone call that Letitia had
Yeah,
made
see,
to her
hold on.
husband.
He got burnt in the process of him dropping the candle.
No. The scolding came from her when she cussed him out.
No, hold on.
Watch. That was
inside the house. Okay?
This video was recorded by Letitia when Gannon supposedly dropped a candle on the carpet, leaving a burn mark. What the video doesn't show is that Gannon sustained burn injuries on his arms from the candle, and rather than treating his burns,
See, it was an
Letitia
accident.
is heard scolding him instead.
Yeah,
Additionally,
yeah,
during the
same
phone
thing.
It was an
analysis,
accident.
officers discovered a
So he
phone
was
call
burned.
that
Yeah.
Letitia
Like,
had
that's
made
what
to
your
her
little ass
husband,
did. She had no
Albert
business fuck
Stouch,
with that candle in
informing
the
him
first
of the
place. I
situation.
told your ass don't fuck with the candle.
That it don't always.
Okay.
You think Letitia said?
Listen,
You think Letitia said that?
No, white Letitia. We gotta make sure because she's the only white Letitia I ever seen.
Letitia probably didn't say that.
She definitely, white Letitia definitely scolded. But I'm saying, like, you touch the stove and the stove hot. Daddy is. I told your little now suffer.
Okay, so you put him in the suitcase after that.
No, I love you.
He told me it was just his arms. So I didn't see anything that would have thrown a flag that I had to be like, oh my God, emergency or anything like that.
But if his arms was bubbling, that's not an emergency?
Well, it had broke skin. Like, it was just underneath. In my mind, I'm like, let's evaluate the situation tomorrow
She
and
said let's
see
evaluate
or
the
whatever.
situation.
It wasn't burn mark. It was bubbling. I didn't see it as a
The daddy
bad
should be
thing.
locked up
I
too.
just
But how do you know this
The
though?
daddy has to be locked up too. You cannot bring. I bet you was more. This. It's so many red flags, yo. It got to be. I mean, come on, yo. This bitch crazy.
he was like, it's not hurting. We put aloe on it, and I assumed.
As heartbreaking as this call is, the burn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How would she know what degree burn it is? Because even a first degree burn be on your skin for a week. So I don't even want to know what a second degree, you know what I'm saying? Not let alone a third degree.
It would have been a different story growing up if that would have happened to you. I'd have been locked up for killing her. Just simple as that.
Okay.
Described are likely second degree because of
Daddy,
both
what
the
is-
freezing
no, this
feeling
nigga need to
that
put
Gannon
on top for
described.
real.
You kind of is right.
I'm telling you, like, you can't bring anybody around your kids, yo. Like, especially like
Because the dad has been gone, like, at this point in the video, I feel like for a full 24 hours.
Even now without the video, I'm saying I bet you it was red flags to let you know this bitch.
I mean, oh yeah, for sure.
From the time he saw that jacket, he should have been like, yo,
I should go with it.
She can I'm just telling you, the jacket alone.
Rainbow.
A white girl named Letitia.
Yes.
Red flag. She probably drink Hennessy straight. Red flag. I'm telling you.
And the presence of blisters. Things aren't adding up, and the story so far paints.
She definitely drank brown straight.
I'm just telling you what she did.
She definitely drank brown.
And they said something about bath salt.
Oh yeah.
A really bad light
So
on
you had to hear
Letitia.
what part counted.
However, officers need to verify what really happened, as it was after this incident that Gannon disappeared. That's why on January 30th, 3 days after Gannon's disappearance, Letitia was called in for an interview so detectives could understand the circumstances surrounding the situation.
So Gannon had started a candle. Again, normal. He's very like thoughtful in terms
She's
of.
not letting that candle go.
Hey, she had one of them Bath and Body Works candles.
Yeah, one of them limited edition. What? Oh, she hot.
Like, if you give him something and say, do this, like a list to prepare, it's fine. So we let him, do things like that. So I didn't see a problem with him, light a candle, whatever. And Lena asked me could she stay up and still watch the rest of her iPad or whatever. It was just her birthday.
I'm gonna stay up and
we tried to give her a little extra because we went all out for Gannon's birthday. Like, we took him to a Rocky game, we took friends with him.
It is already strange that Letitia is going on several tangents and prefacing this entire conversation with the loving relationship she had with her children, especially with her daughter, Harley Hunt, whom she would refer to as Lena.
Build a website you
Lena
love.
look good. Hold on.
With Wix.
Lena look good. Lena look around. Hold on. Lena look around my age. Look good.
Almost as if she wants to say that whatever happened with the candle was not intentional.
Yeah, Lena look
So
good.
it started beeping.
I hope we see Lena again. No, I hope we
And
see
I
Lena
thought
again.
that someone was coming in the house. I didn't see anything going on.
That
Then it
ain't her
started
daughter. That's what I'm
getting
saying. You gotta
tired.
break that.
Oh,
Yeah. What kind of timeout? Now, look.
that's definitely a black man. That's a black man.
We're gonna have to go to the ancestry tree or something to find, because they gotta be her stepdaughter. Cause ain't no way.
Yeah, that's a black man.
That big head white girl is that woman, that girl's mama.
Yeah, that's a black man.
Unless she take it after her daddy.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. 100%. There's no way. Yeah, that don't correlate. You definitely right with that.
To say that whatever happened with the
At
candle
all.
was not intentional.
So it started beeping, like a beep, 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 and I thought that someone was coming in the house.
You know, you start off the game. You just had
Oh, so this brown shirt, that's
that's brown shirt too. Yeah, you don't have no mask.
I didn't see anything going on. Then it started saying fire, 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 fire. So there was smoke coming up through the basement. And then I ran back downstairs again. And then the fire was on the floor over here, then on the sofa. So I'm pretending this is the sofa and this is our floor. So it was right here and right here. And I saw the candle that was over here. So there was covers everywhere because the kids always get on about, they leave a lot of covers laying around all the time. I take a whole bunch of them.
Definitely don't.
That's the wall. She got the wall, the Family Dollar joint.
Family Dollar? At least not Walmart.
No,
At least Walmart.
No, she look at
Target?
Bro, look at she got this. Okay, check it out. Look.
She definitely been
no
for like 3 hours.
Her shoes with the socks, and like the whole that's Family Dollar candle that got burnt.
I got you.
That's the only why it bubbled my man's skin up. We got Bath and Body Works shit up in here.
Are you able to drink dark soda during the interrogation?
I don't know. She ain't drinking nothing.
That might be hard to get down.
There's a lot of shit. Yeah,
you out here lying and you gotta drink dark Christmas.
She ain't drinking nothing. She just talking. She too busy talking.
And I go in like covers here. So there was covers everywhere because the kids always get on about, they leave a lot of covers laying around all the time. I take a whole bunch of them and I go and like basically smash down on the sofa and the fire to put it out. So I got a burn and then I was like, get up again and started running at that point because it wakes him up. He's alert. He's realizing that the covers and everything's on fire, the carpet's on fire, and we all go outside.
Essentially, what occurred was a freak accident from Gannon. Due to him accidentally knocking over a candle, a small fire had somehow ignited.
Yeah, that's some Final Destination stuff.
Wait, you knock over a small candle?
Yeah, you knock over a candle, it catch fire with the curtain, then they catch fire with something else, then it just.
You'd be surprised how much should be flammable though in your house.
I mean, I'm not surprised by how flammable, but I mean, by how she's explaining it, it seemed like.
Well, I mean, yeah, she sucks. Yeah, she's lying. Man, she's trash.
On the carpet in the basement. This was the same cut-up section of the carpet that Letitia had previously shown officers.
Also, all those blankets, I don't. You see the image like this? All those blankets and stuff that she had in that, or whatever she had. It seemed like an actual fire.
Bro, it's not a fire.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But this was
like a burn.
Burns by just a knocked over candle, especially on both arms, is unlikely, if not impossible. Gannon would have also had enough common sense to run away from flames. After all, it was a slow-moving fire caused by a candle. If this wasn't strange enough, Letitia begins to recount the injuries Gannon suffered, but this time, they would be different from what she told Albert.
I was scared because my thought process was Albert is going to kill me, like, because I made a mistake as a parent and forgot to like really check him down, and he really got a little bit more burnt than he should have. So I was freaking out because like he's gonna kill me, and Gannon's like, it's okay, like it's blood.
So first off, the cut looks at the burn is worse than what it is. He should be rushed to the hospital immediately. Why is the first thing that you worry about? My man is going to look at this like it's bad.
Well, because she's bad, right? And I told you about her having them. She knows she got them red flags. She know her man been seeing them, and then she know like I done fucked up again, and this time is worse.
Cause like, yo, bro,
yeah.
As a human, you don't think about the child first. Like, as just a human.
They ain't her child.
But as a human, though, like, somebody,
you got people
second, third degree burn, like.
So being human and having humility are two different things. She don't have that. She don't have that, like, the humility and shit, because she a piece of shit, you know, that kill. But, you know, the daddy trash, too, because I promise you it's red flags.
And like he had on his arm, and as he was peeling,
I'm confused. I'm just
What
keeps what?
Dad,
Okay, sorry.
we're-
What?
Dad-
She's horrible looking. She's not even.
Okay, Dad.
Sorry.
No.
I
Dad.
should have called. What did they I should have called the
She
hospital
grabbed a napkin and
and just asked. You know, I don't know enough about
And
her,
there's no tears.
but I should have
She's
called the
not
hospital
gonna
and just asked, like, I made a mistake.
To quote, Letitia
paper plate
just
over there to the
said
side?
more than he should have.
Is that a paper plate over there? Bitch, eat it. And some napkins. She got some paper towels over there.
Yeah, the pizza party.
And secondly, implied that Gannon was somehow bleeding because of burns, an apparent contradiction to...
What we do is we
Alright, stale ass. Come on, bro.
Do what she told
Story getting
Albert.
better.
More importantly, this was a massive slip-up by Letitia, and detectives suspect that this fire wasn't a simple mistake. However, there is no way to confirm this situation as of now, but there is one conclusion that officers can make. Letitia is lying. When a suspect is guilty, they often make major changes to alibis, as opposed to someone who is innocent and has little variation in their story. In Letitia's case, she changes major details about the candle incident, especially her response, which was recorded on her phone, which sets off a series of red flags for the detectives, as they now believe that she might go as far as changing her...
The detective has been very quiet.
Bro, when anytime a bitch sit like this and listening to you talk, they know you telling bullshit, bro.
Original alibi about Gannon's disappearance too, and begin to question her about it. If this assumption turns out to be true, there is a high likelihood that Letitia is withholding even more crucial information.
He goes in through the garage. I go in. I'm getting ready to put up things, stuff like that. As we got inside, I heard something, but I didn't think anything about it because I thought, you know, maybe Gannon was like doing something. Maybe we were like doing whatever.
He was doing something he had no business doing again.
Yeah.
She
He's looking for something.
She's looking for something
to get on.
And I gave him the code.
You ruined my favorite $5
Yeah, it's
candle.
all my fault.
Get your-
Because I gave him our code to fix the carpet. Okay. And when I walked
No, it's your fault
downstairs,
'cause
I
you
hear
never
something
put him in
again.
the
Well, at that point in time, Gannon was on the sofa, and I saw him, and I heard something again, and I walked on around, and he was standing in there. He had on gloves. In the store? Yes. Okay. He had one of the guns. And I was scared. So terrified. And then he just knocked me down and like towards Gannon's room. And he was like hitting on me, and I was like already like on the ground. He was trying to like break me.
Exactly as predicted,
What the
Letitia's
hell?
alibi has changed from Gannon visiting a friend's house to having an intruder break into her home. But this would only...
Okay, so the dad has to be out of town. It has to be like a dad is away for like 2 to 3 days. I don't know if the dad is, you know, Letitia, white girl thing, you know, he having one of his daily spurts or whatever. And obviously this child has been left in the worst hands possible. Okay. And okay, secondly, if an intruder came, the line like this, it's like a decline.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since the first time they get called out to where we're here now, and this right here is the steepest decline. Because if it was an intruder, why didn't you tell me that in the first place?
And she should be ashamed of herself because it's real victims out here.
Real.
Ain't nobody gonna want her ass. That chick gonna break in and be like, oh, fuck. Ugly bitch. I'm out. Fuck to my bad. Oh. Wrong house. The fuck? Oh, it was 503. This is 502. Nigga, my bad. You ugly. No, I don't want that. I'm going to the wrong. We both scared. I'm scared.
be the start of her outrageous lies as, according to her, confrontation with the stranger escalates.
And I'm like pleading and like talking and like all these things going on.
Leave
Back and forth.
Leave her alone.
And why are you doing this? Why did you hurt us? Why are you doing these things? And then he was like on top of me again. And then I kind of lied out again because he was hitting my head again. And then, and then he was like,
oh, really?
You're trying to knock the detective
hit her with the, oh,
kind of
really,
Dad? He
Dad?
was hitting my head again. And then, And he was
Bro,
like,
if somebody says, "Oh, really?" to me, that person is not believing what's coming out of my mouth immediately. No one says, "Oh, really?" to me. At least somebody would say,
"Really?"
Yeah.
Come on, once again.
he asked me to give him a suitcase, and I gave him a brown suitcase, and then he hit me on the head again, and like right here. He just kept like hitting me right there like that. Okay.
Ain't
And so
nothing right there.
then he did that,
What
and
did
then
he hit you
I
with?
wiped out again.
A suitcase, obviously. God damn.
That was the ugly tree she fell off and hit every branch on the way down, sweetheart. That's what you felt. It was not nobody. That was just the ugly tree that you felt. The ugly stick you got beat with and threw out.
I was having panic attacks, and then I don't know what happened from there. I really don't. I don't know. I just know that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I did lie.
I can fill in the blanket.
When they
I
came,
did lie.
Say, get a lift, whatever. But you know that.
See what I'm saying? She don't know what she said.
Yeah, so what do you do? So this is what I'm saying about the steep decline. So now the detective would ask, I did lie. She said I did lie. The detective gonna ask, so what happened? You know what I'm saying? So rewind.
I asked that earlier.
Yeah, exactly.
And
you know what I'm saying? So what happened?
Yeah,
like
you ran your mouth and you talked, and now she don't know what she's saying. So now
it's just getting
yeah.
But he never did. He never left to go play. I didn't know what to do, and I panicked in the moment. I didn't want.
So he's still in the house.
Where the fuck is the daddy at, man? Where in the fuck?
We kind of get a lot of fights.
Where's the no?
This nigga's the worst dad ever, bro. This nigga
He
is like
kind of is.
No, seriously,
he really is.
You got two dads. Liam Neeson was the worst dad because taking, that whole three. A lot of niggas that got taken. You the dad, but this dad right there. He right there. No, he right there.
Yeah. And I just want to know that's the only reason that I made up the lie.
A simple way to check whether she has been assaulted is using a sexual assault nurse examiner at a local hospital. These are registered nurses who receive special training to collect forensic evidence from
walk in,
assault
look at this ugly
survivors.
bitch and turn right around. You don't have to run no diagnosis, yo. We gonna walk right in. Watch how quick this examination is.
Look, leave her alone.
Okay.
Leave her alone.
Okay. All right.
Conveniently, Letitia rejected this examination when officers offered it to her. Not only that, but even CCTV footage confirms the fact that no one entered or left the Stout residence after Letitia and Gannon came home. She likely thought that this poorly planned story would absolve her of any crimes. Fortunately, quite the opposite happened. Noticing these contradictions, police officers handed this case over to the FBI, who gathered CCTV footage from neighbors and came to a harrowing realization. The morning after Gannon's disappearance, Letitia rented a Kia Rio for 24 hours and left the house at approximately 8:30 a.m. on the 28th of January. When the car was returned the following day at 8 a.m. on the 29th of January, it had clocked in 955 miles in the span of one day. This could mean only one thing.
That bitch was moving.
Bro, and it's so crazy how
ugly people don't sleep. Them motherfuckers.
That leave her alone.
No, it ain't just her. I know some ugly people. Bro. They do not sleep, bro. You can hit the motherfuckers anytime at night. Them motherfuckers be like ugly people can drive. Man.
No beauty sleep. That's why you gotta get your beauty sleep.
Ugly people don't get that.
I got you.
They can just go.
But
that bitch ran in a car and drove 1,000 miles in 24 hours.
But what I was saying was that it's crazy how they can switch this over to the FBI, and you see how they get 5 times deeper into the case than the police ever did.
Well, that's because they don't pay.
I mean, for sure,
you don't pay the police. You don't pay the police officers enough.
I got you. But yo, they just got a whole nother car because that was a Ford that we saw in the or some type of truck. A Kia. It's a little 4-door. You know what I'm saying? Little piece of shit. We can pick up.
Yeah,
it's subcompact. But it's crazy how they get the exact miles, even while she has.
She burned that little ass Kia up. She drove that bitch
she
1,000
did.
miles and she was getting it.
following day at 8 a.m. on the 29th of January, it had clocked in 955 miles in the span of one day. This could mean only one thing. Letitia had likely murdered Gannon after their return at 2 p.m. and on the morning of January 28th, left to dump his body. While this much is easy to figure out, the exact details surrounding the murder are still not known. This is why 1 month after Gannon's disappearance, on March 2nd, federal investigators called Letitia in for yet another interview to piece together this confusing puzzle.
By the way, at this point, I'm terrified. Give me a lawyer. Do me something. You do something.
Well, this.
No, by this point, I'm terrified. I am in a federal building, Dad.
Well, we seen her make bad decisions right? throughout this whole thing. The start was that jacket.
The start was the jacket.
That jacket was horrible. But yeah, so clearly she thinks she can.
No, the start was Letitia.
If you don't,
the start was birth.
Now listen, myself, I've never committed a crime. I'm an upstanding citizen, and I've never done a crime.
Right.
But if I was to ever have done a crime,
right,
or do a crime,
right,
I'm not talking to the police.
Right. But the federal building, man.
I ain't talking to them either.
But you went from the county station from 12, 13 minutes away to a federal. I'm terrified.
She got her feet out now.
Yeah.
She got on tights. No.
You think she got her toes done?
No.
She definitely don't got her toes done.
No. She doesn't.
She probably get on nail polish.
No.
It's probably how bad it is.
Yeah. She don't get. Yeah, she just get her nails. She don't get lotion on or nothing.
Lotion is crazy.
Of Gannon's disappearance and possibly his murder.
You know what though?
Because of the nature.
This fit not that bad though.
The nails might not be done, but to the dude, pussy probably
good. And aid. Oh, kind of.
The warrant, being a murder warrant, we need to know the real story.
But look though, this fit is not that bad. This video is very basic.
Bro, in comparison to what she has
it's the
worn,
best. It's the best
okay.
thing.
I mean, this is her church outfit. This is it.
Oh,
this is it. This is her. This is the best you're gonna get.
The church outfit.
This Easter Sunday. This is it.
You put out quite a few different stories. You all heard a lot of the stories to Al.
Albert?
All right.
So freaky ass guy. What the hell is it? Oh shit, yo. What the fuck is that?
This is YouTube, man.
Did he just splash? Yo.
This is YouTube.
Yo.
The reason I already knew someone was listening to him, but because of him not ever being supportive, and I tried originally to talk to him when he first got there, that was the only reason I said those things to him, was just because I was out of anger and I was her and not being able to have support. It was nothing to do with
Bitch will not shut the hell up. What is the dude? We need to talk to him. Talking to.
That. No, we don't need to talk to the dude. We need to find out where this missing kid is.
Well, you know he in the suitcase.
No, we don't. We know it now. They don't know it in this second. So in this second.
But I'm saying prior to that, I'm saying right now I want to know where the daddy at? Why the daddy not there? Like, he ain't gotta be there, but I got questions, bro. You made some bad choices.
I got you. No, you're not lying though.
Or whatever you want to call it. I did have originally initial different thoughts on certain things, and that was me trying to basically reason and try to figure the situation out. So I understand that you have heard those or whatever you have heard, and that's okay because that totally was not.
What Letitia is referring to hearing are rumors about the friction between her and Albert. Since he was a National Guard, Albert was rarely home, and Letitia felt he gave little attention to her. This had resulted in instability in their relationship, which Letitia initially denies as being small apprehensions she felt about him. However, when the officer confronts her about odd searches on her phone, she goes into a state of absolute panic.
In here, I even have what you entered in your phone. The stuff that you've entered and deleted, like blood is spurting from an arterial bleed, direct pressure not controlling.
What? I didn't look this up.
It's from your phone.
Blood is what?
Spurting from an arterial bleed.
No.
Somebody did it from your phone. I don't like my stepson.
No.
I don't like
I don't like my stepson. Should I get a divorce?
Oh God.
I'll stalk cheating. I'll stalk Instagram. I'll stalk cheating in Colorado Springs. How to get blood out of sheep. I want to
Hey, yo. Why do you Google shit? Never mind. It's just weird to me. Google how to get blood out of sheets. Why are you trying to get blood out of sheets? What you gonna do with the sheets? Use them again?
But
I mean, what are you gonna do with the fucking sheets? Burn them, bitch. I'm sorry. I mean, not again. I mean, but damn, I want to get.
No, you're not lying. You
Blood
get
on
blood
sheets. I'm gonna try to get blood out of sheets. Why are you trying to get blood out of sheets? I'm gonna tell you why. Because she got the Family Dollar candle, and she got man. I told you.
But my thing is though, it's just none of this. None of this just
Instagram. I'll start cheating in Colorado Springs.
None of this makes sense to kill a kid. And I know it's all out of anger, but it's just like, bro, she killed the kid because dude was not at home, basically.
Yeah. When the cat is away, the mouse will play. You should never leave your kids and somebody else responsible. That's wild. Especially the crazy.
You hear that, folks? Say that one more time. Yeah.
I can forget what I said.
The cat.
Oh, when the cat away, the mouse will play.
Yeah.
The hoes ain't loyal.
Yeah, don't. You said don't leave nobody else.
I mean,
kid.
Look. I mean, so we do it. So you got all right. So kids spend a lot of times at school. So you spend the kids spend a lot of times without their parents than they do with their parents for real. So you work 8 hours a day, you sleep 8 hours a day. You know, it's all that shit you in school. You know, so a lot of times parents. Yeah, so you gotta be. But when you living with somebody, you can't just have anybody around your kids. You know what I'm saying? So you got the chicks. When the chicks, single parents be meeting niggas, you can't have it. You know what I'm saying? The nigga around the, because niggas be on some other shit.
Yeah.
And then you got white girl Letitia that be putting young boys in body bags.
Yeah.
Or suitcases and shit.
Yeah, you gotta watch who you sleeping with.
But it's red flags, man.
This definitely all in what happened.
It's red flags.
You definitely right on that.
It's red. I promise you.
This didn't all spur.
It was red flags
right from the beginning.
But the whole fire joint to me would have been, I would have. What?
Yeah.
They'd have had to get, man, please.
Yeah, because my son had second-degree burn.
No, you yelled at, my son is in pain, and you cussed him out.
Right. No, you know.
How to get blood out of sheets. I want to mute.
Oh, the blood out of sheets was because we always had always nosebleed. If I ever looked at blood out of sheets, it was nosebleed. I didn't ever look up anything about an artery or something.
If he always had nosebleeds, why did you just recently look up how to get blood out of sheets? If he always has nosebleeds.
It's blood.
Unless it went from something else.
It's on your phone.
And I never looked up anything about my stepson. It was someone else did.
The searches that the investigator just made.
Do you notice when people address people like that? Like people, I wouldn't say they kind of supposed to be close with, kind of like my stepson. Why couldn't you address him by his name? You live with the person.
Because I don't like that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? I live with the person. I live with the guy.
Yeah, I don't like him.
My stepson. Yeah. What do you mean? Like, why are you addressing him by his label? You know what I'm saying?
She ain't saying what she really want to say.
He's dropped my family
dollar. Family, that motherfucker.
Would only be a few of the 34 searches that Letitia made between the 25th and the 28th of January.
God!
Exact. That Letitia.
Yo, stop.
Corlando.
Smoke from fire effects will humidifier help. Son sick, can he stay home? Suede repair, something for sofa.
Why did she look up the law?
El Paso sheriff, because she had to call somebody. What is the process for a runaway child? Police steps for a runaway child. Police steps for a missing child. My son burned the carpet. How do I fix it? Hey, time out. That's back to the carpet. This all happened because
who?
Look.
No, I'm trying to read this top one. Who put their kids before their nails? I'm trying to read this title. I can't see it because
she can't type right, and she can't Google
that
right.
the investigator just named would only be a few of the 34 searches that Letitia made between the 25th and the 28th of January, which is the exact.
El Paso Sheriff's. Yeah, what is the price?
She ain't looking up no nail salon. She ain't looking up no hairdresser. She ain't looking up no nothing to get her fit right. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, she tried to cover up with the kid that's in the suitcase dead.
Oh yeah.
Exact time frame that Gannon went
She got
missing.
bigger things to wear.
Conveniently, she would have an
That's why she
excuse
started
for every
talking
single
off
one of
rambling
them.
shit because she was the
The
group.
reason I brought up
I
gangs
just
is
said everything she
you
said.
looked up. I want immunity because it was gang related. And this sounds like me.
Gang related.
Find me a new husband. Find me a rich guy just to take care of his kids.
Oh, she went to Google to try to Google.
I
Yo,
already knew that was about the lady Debbie Sherrill who wanted to find a new husband at a
What
certain
is
time.
Google? Why is the son in this?
why do you Google some shit like, I want to kill my kid? Can you help? What are you doing? Yo? What does Google say? Yo, we depended too
turn
much
the lights
on
up.
dog. We got a dog.
You cut the power in your house.
Yo,
Like,
dog,
it just gives you
niggas is
steps.
do-
It just gives you
Bro.
8 steps. Like
No, my whole, not even on this joint. It's just like I'm thinking like the level of thinking people won't do to figure out basic shit.
So you're
Not even how to get rid of blood out of sheets. Common sense would say just get rid of the sheets.
Yeah.
Damn that. I'm damn a murder, right? Like nigga, I done had nosebleeds. Females might have shit happen. They just I'm gonna take it, throw the whole shit away.
Yeah.
Sheet
It's disgusting.
and yeah, it's just. And,
I don't want to see it.
Yeah, and all the sheets go with the comfort. Everything got to go. Fuck
everything.
pillowcases
Yeah.
and everything. You, I mean,
Definitely if it's with a girl.
bro,
yeah.
come on,
It
bro.
definitely if it's with
That's
a girl.
not even. So what you googling shit that don't even make sense to Google just in a regular way.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
what do police do with a runaway child?
But I feel like it's just panicking and then you just want answers right then and there.
But Google don't have all dog. I can go to Wikipedia can change up like you niggas can change shit on Wikipedia. Like Google don't have it all. It's just like it ain't.
Like a lot of these
T-shirt.
have nothing
No,
to
if
do
you
with
say right now, you can go to Google and say I got a cough. What's wrong, nigga?
Yeah,
it'll
Google
tell
gonna
you
say
about
you're
to
dying.
die. You gonna
Yeah, Google
die,
gonna say you have stage 8
you're
cancer.
gonna die.
You're
dying.
dying.
Go see a doctor.
I get it. I'm doing all the work for my stepkids and their mom doesn't help.
Oh, that bothers me. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame
Oh, yes, because I wanted them to be mine.
One day,
That's what I'm saying. Every detective she has gotten in room with is just so comfortable, so calm.
He know he got right.
The other one at the county station. Oh, really? You like
this nigga?
This one? Oh yeah, these the FBI
This
agents.
nigga looking at the papers.
This the FBI agent. So let me see here.
I ain't gonna fuck around with you, bitch.
So this is all just bullshit.
Yeah. He ain't even looking at the papers. He probably got the back of the
She definitely got veins in her.
Yeah, she got some strong ass. God damn, look at that big toe, bro.
Cause she got like,
yo, look
her
how
feet
long
look
that
like
big
ours.
toe is, yo.
Her feet look like art, like
yo,
like you. I know she got veins.
She got Letitia type feet though. Got feet like Letitia.
Bro, she wears size 9 in women's.
That bitch wears size 10.5 in men's, yo. Allen Iverson.
These make me very sad when I read them because I can see you're doing all the work at home by yourself.
I wanted to be there. Like, I wanted to totally have the kids as my children. That's the point you're not getting. Like, I wanted those kids to be saying to me that I'm their mom. Like, I am the person who does.
Once he dropped that $family
candle.
candle.
If these were not
Put your ass in
incriminating
the
enough,
seat. Yeah,
investigators also found 12 deleted search terms in Letitia's iPhone, all of which pertaining to her wanting to find a new husband and being sick of being with Albert.
What do you do if you suspect the person swallowed poison? Did somebody actually swallow poison?
I don't know. I always click things.
This isn't. Oh,
You got a thing
in, bro. But what you call it? This isn't TikTok where you can just click links and you know what I'm saying. Just this is that. No. It's you don't get that anywhere. You don't like what?
No one swallowed poison.
You You
So
will
why
never
would you
forgive
look it
me
up?
and treat me like a princess. You'll never know when it's too late.
Oh yeah, I mean, I always search for things
Million
that are
ways to
really
die.
fun.
What is an offered plea? Did you figure out what an offered plea was?
Offered plea?
Yeah.
I think somebody asked me that. I probably searched it.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
Why? Why? Like,
No, it's over now. At this point, she.
you
Like, you ever seen?
yeah. It's so over that he put the papers down. I'm just ready to.
I told you when he had his legs out with his feet crossed like that, when a nigga sit back like this, he comfortable. He is comfortable, bro. I promise you. You see somebody sit back like that, they just.
Now you're not lying. I mean, they good. They're good at the moment.
Because someone was writing that online, so if anyone wrote something online, I looked it up.
And all
Just
you
like
gotta
the
do is
other
let 'em
day,
talk.
someone wrote something about FBI come in or something, and if I see something online, I always Google.
Usually when a suspect undergoes a criminal trial and is found guilty of a crime, they are given a maximum sentence. However, there is a legal loophole to avoid this. If a suspect pleads guilty, yet remains adamant that they are innocent, then they are not given a maximum punishment. Instead, they are given a known punishment for a crime. This is known as the Alford plea. But as always,
Yeah, you still murdered somebody. I'm sorry. Just because you don't get 40 years, you get 20 years. I mean,
This
sure.
is where you got dumb people with smartphones. You got dumb people with smartphones, dog. This is a case of a dumbass person with a smartphone.
And that's not gonna hold anything, bro. If you think,
Letitia has a convenient story for a
is
search.
that a real thing?
Yeah, well, Alfred, please. Absolutely. I mean, it ain't gonna help this bitch out, but sure.
Well, I'm about to say, like in a murder,
in
a murder, how is that gonna help somebody out? If I have all evidence against you and you still say, I mean, I'm talking about DNA, all this, fifth, that, and the third. It is a full story. Only one suspect, obviously. How can you still do it like an Alfred plea?
She just slow and ugly.
As incriminating as this, and continues deflecting any and all evidence. Because of this cathartic behavior, the detective decides to reroute the conversation elsewhere. A preliminary investigation of the house found blood splotches covering the rear of the truck, Gannon's living space, and even the cut-up carpet.
I've seen the markers from the spray. The spray went from the bed all the way up here. Well, you had to clean it up.
I don't know anything about that.
It comes from aspirated blood. Do you know what that means?
No.
Blood has
It
been
means that
splattered,
he
bitch.
didn't accidentally do it.
Okay. I understand.
So that's what we were waiting on for the warrants, because somebody struck in the bed.
If someone struck Gannon
Why
in
you
the bed,
sneak
then God, we're all.
Because she's a loser.
You ain't gonna even give my little nigga the heads up?
Because she's a loser.
Oh. I know she trash.
Because she loser.
She
She's a
snuck.
loser.
Oh, man.
He probably would be there.
I ain't lying. Gannon was ready. He was probably a badass guy. Listen, that nigga probably was ready.
You're making me guess.
I'm not.
You've got the answers.
I'm not making you guess, sir.
It doesn't look like it does on TV. Have you ever watched Criminal Minds or Fort Fibers?
I don't watch any of that stuff.
No, I don't watch that either, but I do watch Law and Order.
You know, good people watch those shows.
I don't, but I don't do any of that. I don't do bad things to people.
Right now, you're the last person in Canada.
I don't do bad things to people. I don't.
Yes, you do.
Bad things.
Every time you walk outside, we gotta look at you.
Yeah.
I think you're doing us a disservice.
I think something bad happened to Gannon, and I don't know of a way to get you to tell me about it.
When Gannon returned home on the 27th of January, a doorbell camera had captured audio of neighborhood dogs being sent into a frenzy by what appeared to be Gannon screaming.
There's a kid screaming. You heard it? Remember? I heard it.
By 5 p.m., 3 hours after these screens, Letitia had ordered her daughter, Harley Hunt, to buy cleaning supplies from a nearby Dollar Tree at 5 p.m. These included baking soda, vinegar, trash bags, and carpet powder from a nearby Dollar Tree. Baking soda and carpet...
My bad. Hold on.
It's from a nearby Dollar Tree at 5 p.m. These included baking soda, vinegar, trash bags...
Baking soda, vinegar, and trash bags. Now, I would definitely tell you get trash bags. I don't use baking soda.
Yeah, baking soda, yeah.
Back when I never, yeah. And vinegar.
I mean, it's obviously cleaning. You cleaning something out of carpet. This is like on some like
you can't just get it.
This on some DIY, make it at home. Your parents, you don't want your parents to see. You got to make it at home. And
now here's one important thing I want you to notice in this whole thing that you missed.
Okay.
She sent her daughter where?
To the store, right?
What store? The dollar
Dollar
store.
store.
That $5 candle. Holla! I told you. I know a Dollar General, Family Dollar, mother. I know it when I see it.
Jesus Christ!
Hey,
And
man,
carpet powder from a nearby Dollar Tree, the baking soda and carpet powder to absorb the odor of blood and clean minor stains on the carpet. The vinegar was bought to remove deeper stains on walls and act as a disinfectant, and the trash bags to hide Gannon's body. A body that officers had missed by mere inches and had been hidden away in some part of the basement or garage, and every single location that Letitia showed officers, the garage, the carpet, and Gannon's room were all locations that Gannon had bled in. Not only that, her searches about human anatomy from before indicate that she stabbed Gannon in the artery, which resulted in arterial spray, after which Letitia desperately tried to clean up the evidence of her crimes. This is also the reason she had backed up all the way into her driveway, as the rear end of her vehicle was filled with blood, indicating that abuse had taken place prior to them returning home. Knowing that the investigator is catching on to this story, her initial attempts of feigning innocence now turn into desperate attempts to deflect everything that she is told.
Why would I hurt our child? I had everything in the world. Why? I have no motive. None.
Yes,
Don't have the first motive. Everything I wanted.
That Family Dollar candle.
That Family Dollar candle, and you want
Doesn't
to
make any sense.
It doesn't make sense a lot of the time what happens inside of a house.
I'm sure I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh,
all I can tell you is I did not hit you.
Notice that she uses the word motive, which is often terminology that is used by law enforcement when charging a criminal, corroborating the facts that she had done her due diligence about the law in case she got caught, just like her searches about the Alford plea. Regardless, the investigator knows that there is a limit to how much she can refuse cold hard facts, and begins to pressure her even further by promising her that he is more concerned about Gannon's safety rather than her crimes.
I do want to help, and whether you did this or not, it doesn't matter to me. With all the evidence that they have, the reason why it took so long is the district attorney wanted to wait till they made sure they could win in the courtroom. And I've done nobody homicides before. They have more on this case than we do on most of them.
They didn't search the house again?
If you have what you need, why do you keep asking?
Because our goal is to find Gannon. Our goal is not to prosecute you. That is the district attorney's job. We're investigators. And like you've just seen, I do a poor job about half the time because I have to guess.
I mean, if you stuff a kid, you know your ass get what you deserve. But
the thing about not talking to the police is you shouldn't even get in a situation where you even had to.
All right, let me break this down.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, hold on, let me. All right. If I did something wrong,
right?
Why do you want to talk to the police?
Right, exactly.
All right. If I did something right, or I didn't do anything wrong,
right.
Why do I want to talk to the police?
Either way. And that's what I'm saying. Either way.
We have nothing to talk.
And listen, also, police shouldn't even come across your path. I'm doing everything.
You pulling me over. I'm speeding or whatever. All that, where I'm going, who I did. Just do what you got to do. I don't want to talk to you.
Right.
That's what we doing.
Right?
It's a transaction.
Yeah,
it's almost like a like right.
Kind of.
You got your, we ain't gotta have no. I don't want to talk to you. Where you going? Who there? There.
I got you. I done seen many stuff like that, explaining where
they asked questions. Where you going? What you doing?
Yeah, they was like, where you going?
How you
at a friend's house.
No,
what you doing at your friend's house?
At that point, you go.
Like,
I ain't got no. I don't want to talk.
What you mean?
Why you put me over?
What's going on? Yeah.
I don't have to answer those
questions. We tried to track you as your...
Did you kill this person?
Because they trying to further incriminate you. They're like, the more you snitch on yourself, they're trying to make you snitch on yourself.
And you got to get a lawyer to talk. The lawyers are there for a reason. So even if I'm not wrong, I'll let my lawyer talk. That's what I got one for.
Cars and your phones and whatever else there are gaps.
tell you better not.
Now, like I told you, the blood in the house, we did have
I got
off
you.
the board that was thrown in the forest. Letitia.
Letitia not even paying attention.
The board that has Gannon's blood on it that was thrown in the forest. You got your DNA on it.
So
Presented with such overwhelming evidence, a suspect would usually crack under the pressure and allow themselves to be arrested. In Letitia's case, however, not only does she keep refuting everything the detective has to say, but even goes as far as accidentally giving him even more incriminating information.
The blood that you or your team allow people to be in the house.
That has no bearing.
Okay, well, if it doesn't, then okay.
It doesn't.
Okay.
You ready to tell me the last three songs?
Maybe check one of them. Because
I bet you they can tell me the last time they sung Gannon, even though it was months before. I bet Al can tell you the last time they sung Gannon, even though he didn't know that was the last time. I guarantee you he's got
Yeah, because they do watch these videos. I haven't even watched
I'm sure she didn't go to trial. I'm sure she. There's no way she's going to trial. There's no way. Dog. There's no way she's going to trial. She won't cop a plea.
Now, Letitia has just agreed that she was the last person who saw Gannon. Not only this, but throughout this interview, she has also admitted to Gannon's injuries, blood locations, and motives. With all of this information that Letitia herself provided, this was less of an interrogation and more of a confession of murder.
Yeah, because you said yes to everything but the murder.
Yeah.
Like you said, you essentially said yes.
I don't have no motive. But the nigga dropped my candle and burned the house up and pissed me off.
Letitia was a broken individual. She cast aside her husband and 2 children because of 2 major reasons. One, Albert's job.
That's not her child.
Yeah, who's the bad joint?
That's not her child.
Who's the bad joint?
Run that back again. I want to see the pops, the bad pops, and the
Letitia was a broken individual. She cast
boom. All right, so listen. He like black kid, he like some soul sister. Oh, go ahead. Let's look at
aside her husband and 2 children.
Damn, yep, he like yep. Little mix there. And I think that young joint is the older
sister from banging and when he was younger.
If I ain't mistaken.
For 2 major reasons. One, Albert's job in the National Guard made her resent him and wish she was married to someone better. 2, her extreme inferiority complex towards Gannon's biological mother, Landon Bullard. It was later found that during the candle incident, Gannon had wished for his mom to be present, which sent Letitia into a psychotic break, and she attempted to mask a murder in the form of an accidental fire. This failed attempt only added fuel to the fire, so the very next day she called in a vacation from work and spent the day brutally murdering Gannon and erasing any traces of her crimes. With these findings, there was no escape for Letitia.
Shit, yo, how do you put in PTO to catch a body? That is wow.
And it's crazy too. Like,
whoa,
the police just they just get all of this. They just set all of this up perfect. They got this is just perfect for trial. It's just perfect for trial, perfect for jury. They just set all this out. Tell them what she did without her telling her what she did. You get what I'm trying to say? Like,
I'm just amazed she used PTO.
No, I'm amazed how they just worded it. I'm amazed how they just did it.
She spent all
findings. There was no escape for Letitia. And 8 days after this interview, she was officially arrested for her crimes. And while being transported to a county jail, out of pure frustration and insanity, she turns to the only other option she has: becoming a fugitive.
Bitch.
Oh shit.
She keeps threatening me.
Stop.
Well, she keeps threatening me.
Stop it.
Well, she keeps on threatening me. I have stopped. She keeps on.
She got out of the restraints.
Yep.
She keeps on.
Under the jail.
Threatening me. I will for you. She keeps
Under the
Put your
jail.
arm down. Put your arm down.
Well, she keeps threatening me the whole time.
Tisha?
It really wasn't
I
threatening.
will with you, I said. And then give me your arm now.
Well, I said I would with you. I said I would with you.
Fighting her.
I said I would with you. I'm just asking to breathe. That's it. Just to breathe.
Bitch, you can't throw something and ask me to breathe.
What is she doing?
I don't know. She was giving that bitch a neck.
Asking to breathe. That's
What
it.
is she doing
Just
to
breathe.
her?
That's why I do that. I catch a fish like that.
Oh yeah, when you hold it back. When you hold it back. When you hold it back.
That bitch like a fish.
When you hold it back. You just.
You're hurting
Relax.
my arm.
Move aside. Relax.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry.
You're hurting my
It's only take
arm.
a second. It's not gonna hurt.
What is
You're
she
hurting
doing?
my arm. I just let my arm. It's hurting my arm. Just let my arm out.
Is your neck
It is ironic that Letitia complains about not being able to breathe, about how her arm hurts and how she's uncomfortable, yet when she did even worse to poor Gannon,
Shorty good know about some pressure points.
Yeah,
she was
for real.
filled with nothing
Obviously,
but ecstasy
bring a
and
motherfucker
couldn't
in
help
the
but
right spot.
laugh in the face of the
I was wondering about
officers.
that. Well,
Even more tragically,
not like
the
that.
circumstances that Gannon's body was found in would prove that his death was not instant. It was slow and painful. On March 17th, 2020, 49 days after his murder, a maintenance worker found a suitcase under Escambia Bay Bridge in Pace, Florida, 1,300 miles away from the Stouch home. And inside
1,300 miles.
was Gannon's body.
That,
Autopsies done on the
that
body
rental
show
car ain't
high
pick up the
levels
right-
of acetaminophen and hydrocodone. While these are generally pain medications, hydrocodone was never prescribed to Gannon. It was prescribed to his father, Albert Stouch, who kept the prescription hidden in his nightstand, the location of which only Letitia was aware of. This means he was forcibly drugged to reduce the pain of his injuries, possibly in an attempt to fuel Letitia's sick fantasies. However, this was not the end of it. A gunshot wound in his jaw meant that after Letitia had her fun, she ended his life almost immediately. For nearly 2 months.
So, the kid burns herself with your $5 piece of shit candle.
No, it's Dollar General can't.
You know what I'm saying?
No question about that.
Boom, he gets you yell at him. You yell at him, then you beat him. He goes to sleep or whatever. You sneak him.
She ain't beat him. Yeah, she snuck him.
Sneak him.
Pokes him.
Pokes him.
She drugs him. Pokes
Drugs
him.
him.
Shoots him. Stuffs him.
In a suitcase.
Yeah. And tried to fight in the back of the... Yeah, no.
This sick
sure,
mother.
yeah.
This sick.
Letitia was well aware of all these crimes. When she was finally
Sick.
put to
Oh, they talk
trial,
about
phone
that.
calls would be shown in court with Letitia begging Albert to stop cooperating with investigators so she could get immunity.
I need to know something about my son. I need to know something about Gannon. Do you know if he's safe? Do you know, is he safe? Where is he at? Do you have anything?
And if I killed Gannon, really?
What about this? I'm trying to think of any way to cue the police to offer you immunity if they can. Okay.
Because they'll try to incriminate me for this. I need immunity.
I think they give it to you.
She had her inner line and her rope. She's done.
She's consistent. The bitch won't stop talking.
She knows she going to the fucking bench. She knows she
Because this is big that he was there and they missed it. Because then they're gonna want to cover their shit for not finding him.
Regardless of these desperate attempts, Albert continued to cooperate with authorities to convict Letitia of her crimes. 3 years later, on May 8th, 2023, Letitia's trial concluded. A life sentence in prison without parole plus 156 years. The maximum possible sentence under Colorado law.
She went to jail.
I give you life plus
156 years. She going to jail for 3 lives. Yes, sir.
So just in case you outlive life, you know.
Give you one more life, then thank God she went to jail. That's good. That's the only good thing.
No, they ain't served justice, bro.
What you mean? Oh,
their pops.
The pops was there talking about something like what happened to her son, though.
He knows she ain't like that bitch. That nigga, sorry.
Well, this is the end of this joint or whatever. This part 1 or part 2. I don't know which one I'm on or whatever.
We gonna watch some niggas get tased on the next.
Yeah, we gonna watch another one of these. But this is part 1 with Pops. I might have another guest. I might have Pops again. 9 times out of 10, I might have Pops again.
We can bring in some other guests too though.
But
we're gonna find a white girl named Letitia.
hope y'all enjoyed. That's our first woman, first white woman named Letitia.
We're getting canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I probably went too far.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to that little dude though, for real.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm happy she went to jail.
Yeah,
I'm happy. Justice.
They should have did to her what
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, what she did to him.
Justice,
which was drug him, drug her.
Yeah.
What else he did? Burn him. Yeah,
no, stabbed him, shot him in the jaw, and stuffed him.
Before all that, cussed her out, cause and all that shit too.
Ugly.
Yeah, for real. Then stuffed her in a suitcase, bitch.